everyone's friend. Whichever world I go, I just blend. All languages I speak, no doubt I'm so unique. I listen to their stories, I share some of mine. And when I gain some knowledge, my antenna shines. I am an alien, I'm everyone's friend.
The Thirsty Crow. One day, Gugu was sitting under a tree, thinking about all the problems that it has. A tortoise that was passing by saw that Gugu was feeling low and wanted to know why it looked so disturbed. So the tortoise went up to Gugu and asked what the problem was. But Gugu was so lost in its problems that it tells the tortoise that its problems are too many to count. The tortoise tells a story to Gugu to cheer it up. Once upon a time, there was a brilliant crow in a forest. His name was Kaki. He lived in a nest he had made for himself on a big, thick tree. He spent most of his time in trying to find new ways of making work faster and easy. One afternoon, in the mid-heat of summer, he felt extremely thirsty. When he looked into his jar of water to drink from, it was completely empty. He had to now go looking for water. So he set out of his nest, roaming far and wide, but he could not find water anywhere. He travelled further ahead when he saw a pot which had water in it. His joy knew no bounds. He quickly went over it and tried drinking water from it. But the water in the pot was so little that poor Kaki could not reach it. As hard as he tried, he was unable to sip water from the pot. Very disappointed at what had just happened, he started looking around, wondering what to do. In the near distance, he spotted some pebbles. His mind was quick to think of an idea. He went closer to the pebbles, picked up a pebble, and brought it near the pot. He dropped it inside the pot. He went back to the pebbles and brought another one to the pot, dropping it inside. When he continued doing this, to his happiness, he noticed that the level of the water raised slightly higher. This gave him more confidence to continue what he was doing, and off he went to get more pebbles. Like this, he picked up one pebble after another and put it into the pot of water. When he had thrown all the pebbles there were into the water level rose enough to reach the brim. It was now easy for him to reach the water with his beak. When he saw that the water was reachable, he bent over and drank water from the pot. He drank and drank until he was content and his thirst had quenched completely. After listening to this story, Gugu realizes that it is important to focus on the solution and not the problem. It thanks the tortoise for having shared such an inspiring story to boost up its morale.